I really look at the face like a fabulous piece of art. I'm less thinking about the discomfort that the patient might experience. I'm more thinking about how it's going to look.
My name is Christina, and I'm getting a vampire facial today. I first heard about vampire facials a few years ago after Kim Kardashian tweeted a photo of herself covered in blood. I would love to be that person that can go out without any makeup on, but I'm not there yet. I actually didn't have issues with acne until my mid-20s. I think that with this procedure, it'll help me kind of get a reset and a restart going into my 30s with skin that's smoother and clearer. Intentionally scarring your face is extreme. I am a little bit nervous about the needles, but I think that I'll be okay because of the numbing cream.
My name is Dr. Ava Shamban. I'm a board-certified dermatologist. I've been practicing since 1989. It's a long time. You do the math. A vampire facial refers to a microdermabrasion with the PRP serum applied afterwards. A PRP treatment begins with drawing the blood, spinning the blood cells out, so that takes about 15 minutes. Cannot get it.
I wasn't hydrated enough when I came in, so the nurse had a little bit of trouble finding my vein, so that was a bit of a challenge.
We had to go by feel, and we used a little bit of a vein finder too, which locates the veins.
Eventually, with technology, they found it.
This is the vampire part of the procedure, but there's no bite marks in your neck. It's actually in your arm.
Ah, okay, yeah.
PRP stands for platelet-rich plasma, and it refers to removing the red cells from a blood draw and then activating the platelets so that they pop open and release all of the growth factors. Now, why would anyone want to put blood products on top of their face? The goal of adding PRP to any of these facial procedures is to speed the healing.
I just saw one of the Kardashians got this done yesterday with no numbing cream.
Yeah, you're not having any numbing cream either.
Yes, I am. Am I not?
You don't need, we're going to ice you. I like to do these procedures at a level where you don't need to have numbing cream, because I think that it's better to do smaller procedures more frequently than try to do it all in one procedure. Christina will experience the sensation of almost like a flick on the skin. What we are doing is using the device with the radiofrequency microneedling, starting in one corner of the skin and progressing slowly over the face, making sure that the patient isn't experiencing any pain. And then you take that serum and then you apply it to the skin after a procedure. That not only will you get faster healing and less redness, but you will get a better result because you're stimulating the cells to do what they're supposed to do, but faster and more powerfully.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Wow,
That's
right?
great.
Yeah.
Definitely not as red as I thought it would be. So when I first looked at myself in the mirror after the treatment, I was expecting there to be red blood all over my face, and in fact, I just looked super shiny. It 100% felt like what it looked like. I could feel every single needle going into my face. With no numbing cream, I felt really badass, I'm not gonna lie. When they put the plasma back onto my face, it felt really soothing and cooling. If anything, that was the most enjoyable part of the process. Right after the procedure, and probably for the next 4 days, I had red dots all over my face. The doctor was really clear that if you get too much sun exposure, you're gonna get scarring. So that to me is more so where the vampire comes in, because I found myself really having to hide out a lot. I would recommend this for anyone who has tried everything else and they still cannot treat their hyperpigmentation or scarring. A week after I got the procedure done, an article came out saying that some patients in New Mexico were being treated for HIV as a result of getting this procedure done. So again, to stress, it's really, really important to go get this done by a professional.
It's a very big issue in this world of aesthetic work. There has to be what I call aesthetic responsibility. Part of that is educating myself continuously on the newest techniques and procedures, and also on the way that you blend them all together to get the best result.
I think the biggest thing that I've learned is to, number one, just be comfortable in the skin that I have. There's so much more to life than what's on your skin. Thank you so much for watching Refinery29. To watch more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.